Hey, it's Rich Knapp. This is kind of like a video log update. It's March 25th, and I'm starting to lean out for the Buckeye Classics. I'm not competing. I am handing, helping with trophies for the wheelchair class and representing All-American EFX and handing out first place prize of supplements to the first place wheelchair winner. I'm also, going to be going to Beyond Limits gym on the Sunday after the show. So I want to kind of look nice, not like a fat boy with, everybody else being, the other WNBF pros being ripped up and everything else. So I want to at least look compatible, So kind of leaning out. This is the start of it. I did my body fat check and lean body mass and all that. I'm not going to be super real critical on it. I only have 4 weeks, but I'm going to stick to it, stick to my macros and everything. But I mean, I'm not looking at getting super shredded like I do for a show. I just want to look respectable. Something I'd like to touch base on is foam rolling has become quite popular with bodybuilders and weightlifters and such. And as a wheelchair bodybuilder, can't really get on the floor, roll around on the foam roller and stuff. So I did a little thinking and looking around and kind of thinking and stuff, and I came up with a little improv for it. I just went down to the local hobby store with Tammy when she was getting her stuff up, and I picked up a speedball roller. It's a softer foam. I got the soft foam. There's different foam levels. I got soft foam rubber rather than the hard foam, or the actual just paint roller foam where it's really super soft and won't do any good. And I'm start incorporating this in. I started yesterday. I started on my delt. As you all know, I've been having delt issues, and I speedballed my delt last night. Just working it around and getting up in the connective tissue area and stuff. And last night I had no pain on sleeping on my left side. But so I'm gonna be incorporating this pre-workout. I'll be rolling, whatever muscle tissue I'm doing the best I can get at it. But yeah, for us wheelchair guys, it's a thought for you guys to try out. I'm gonna give it a whirl, see how I like it. Just from yesterday to today, I've noticed a difference in my shoulder and the way it feels. And for us guys, heck, bicep day, just relax the arm, roll it over to roll the bicep. I should say arm day, roll the brachius, maybe roll the tris. She really works in there. You can slow her down or speed her up, but yeah, she works in there pretty good. Like today's trap day for me, so try to keep my trap relaxed and just work the trap down the connective tissue and give her a try. It's just a thought. Nice improvisation for us. It's got a nice little handle. We don't have to worry about getting down on the floor and rolling around. We can just do it, in a chair or on the bench. So, again, a little speedball. So if you see speedball, I speedballed pre-workout, which you should see on every workout unless I forget to write it down. That's what it is. I'm running this speed roller. Granted, it's not meant for this. It's used for inking and iron, smoothing out iron-ons and stuff like that. But hey, foam rollers, they were originally floating devices in swimming pools. So come on, what the heck? Improvisation, mother of necessity. But yep, there you have it. A little speed roller or speedball. All right, and yeah, I'm starting out here now. My body weight, like I said, this will be video log. My body weight's 167.6, I think it is. And comes up on the 7-point pinch test around 7% body fat. I know I'm a little higher than that, but I'll kind of go by that. And then as long as you do the testing the same way, your loss will be your loss. Your improvements will be your improvements. The only difference that'll change is what the actual real bottom line is. But I mean, losing, let's say, 5 pounds is going to be losing 5 pounds. It don't matter if it's a pinch test or if it's a tank test, as long as you're consistent. Your improvements will be improvements no matter what your starting point is, as long as you're consistent. But that's where I'm at. Yeah, I kind of overindulged a little bit over my birthday, not a whole lot, but today's Sunday. I'm going to be doing traps. I'm going to be speedballing. Like I said, I felt a big difference in my delt. Then I'll give you an update. It'll probably be a little after the Buckeye, because I don't know, that last week before the Buckeye, there's going to be a lot of things going on. It's going to be kind of busy all the way up to the Buckeye. Maybe I'll do another video log after the Buckeye. Yeah, supposedly my lean body mass is 155. When I made my comeback, I was in the 130s. And that was in 2010. When I was able body, I was in the 150s, high 150s. But that's when I was able to work my legs. So it's actually kind of, my upper body is actually bigger than what it was when I was able body, which is kind of cool. Alright, well, that was my video log for update for, this is March and the start of my cut. So, or lean out. It's not going to be a really full cut. It's going to be like a lean out. I'm going to stick with my macros though, but I'm running, I believe it's, I should be able to get it from here. I believe it's 190 protein and 34 fat. My carbs, I'm going to kind of vary by what I look at that day. I'm going to do like my version of carb cycling. I know there's all different formats out there and everything, but I'll do my version and go off of what I see for gains and losses as far as for what days I do medium carbs, higher carbs. Everybody is really stuck on, this, you got to do this, this, and this. And, not everybody reacts the same. Everybody's body's different. Everybody reacts different. There's too many variables involved to have a set plan. It's fine to take a set plan and use it as a baseline. But if there wasn't all those variables to take into consideration, there wouldn't be all these people out there in the health industry and in the show prep industry. There wouldn't be all these people out there, making things work through different ways. It boils down to knowing your body, knowing the person, looking at the tracking, looking at the history, things of that nature. That's one of the things, like, these first-time bodybuilders and show prep people, they'll ask me, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, this, and this," and it's like, well, how did your body do for that back then? Or how have you run a test? Oh no, but so and so says that's the way you gotta do it. It don't work that way. So and so might do it, but so and so might also be like 20 years younger, or so and so might not be as insulin sensitive, or so and so might not be as sensitive to their sodium intake and stuff like that. So it's a good baseline, but it's not the golden rule. But anyways, enough preach. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'll be starting with a modified or my version of a carb cycling. I did experiment with it last year in prep for the Buckeye and stuff when I was guest posing. My very first year out, 3D Muscle Journey. Those guys had me on 5-day low carb and then a refeed, or 6-day low carb and a refeed. My body worked excellent for it that time around. Now that my body has adapted, my body has made changes. I go that route, it works, but not as good as the carb cycling. And the guys at 3D, they do know that. They watch me, they know what I'm doing, and if they don't, if I do something wrong, they slap me. But they also understand that the body changes. Every prep is different, and since my body has adapted, now I've gone to a carb cycling, kind of like my modified version for my body, and it's been working a little bit better. But that's just proof right there. One style diet worked great one year, but not the next year. And these off seasons, that's where it's time to experiment and see what works for you. Because if your body didn't go through changes, why lift the weights? Because your body ain't going to change. Your body changes. For every little addition you do to it, your body changes. So take the time to run the tests. Take the time to know where you're at. Take the time, spend the time, and then look at your results with honest eyes. Don't look at the results with thinking, well, I got to get these results, or I'm going to get these results. Look at the results and the trend with honest eyes, because that's the only way you're going to improve. You might be wrong. Admit it when you're wrong. If you see a trend for a certain item, go with that item. Don't be stubborn enough to say, no, not as good as this result. Don't be stubborn. You have to improve. That's the only way you're going to get better, is being honest with yourself and looking at things with open eyes. Just like this right here. I didn't say, I can't foam roll. No, I looked at ways to do the foam rolling my way, or my style, what is adapted for me. And that's all the exercises I do, the way I lift, the different lifts I do. It's because I did not say, I can't do that. I found a way, and I looked at things with open eyes, and how to get around it. That's the big way, and that will take you the longest in your career, is by doing that. Looking at honest and being able to admit when you're wrong, or being able to admit when you need to do something another way. Then it's not always what's worked for years either, because your body might be that 1% that's different. Something might have worked 20 years for bodybuilders or for weightlifters, whatever. It might have worked for 20 years for people, except for a 1%. Well, don't think it's going to work for you, because you might be that 1%. So keep an open mind. But either way, I should really get to my traps. I already took my chaotic for pre-workout. During workout, I took my chaotic along with my 5 grams of pure cocoa for the antioxidants. And now during my workout, I'm going to just straight water, maybe a little bit of salt mixed in. My carb load I'm gonna do post workout now. because of the way my body reacts. So I'll be doing just straight water and then carboning post-workout with my protein. And let's see, what else has I got? What else am I putting in there? My protein, my carbolin. Oh, and I'll be going back to some branch chains post-workout along with my protein. Yes, it's just another protein, but it's jacking up those branch chains, because when in your protein powders, no matter what protein powder it is, you don't get the branch chains as high as what you would by directly taking them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it that route. Mixing 5 grams of the equivalent of 3 grams of leucine from my branch chains into my post-workout shake. So, all right, I'm gonna get my dumbbell shrugs, and because I'm probably bladder skiting because I got my chaotic in me. I apologize for that. But all right, you guys have a good day. Kind of think about what I said. Think about it. If it's got any plausibility to it for you, great. If you don't like my thoughts on the idea, throw it out the window. That's fine. I don't care. Either way, as long as I help somebody, that's cool. Y'all have a good day. We'll catch you around. I'll be getting skinnier. Well, leaner. Alright, have a good day. Bye.